beautiful people. Good morning, South Africa and the world. What's up, guys? Hope you are all doing well out there. Greetings to you and your families, guys. We got 26:45. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The retata is powerful. I'll be lying now. This one, the retata is powerful. Stage 1 up to stage 5. But as you know, guys, these new generation trucks, we drive them only with cruise control. As you can see now, I'm on 65 kilometers per hour. Let me cruise it. Actually, I was going uphill. Let me cruise it 75. Before we start the show, I'm gonna ask you to watch, learn something, memorize something, and focus. I'm gonna just let the show begin. Remember, we don't rush. We the best drivers. 6 to 6, 24/7, day and night, always on the road. We keep left, pass right, we keep moving, mama. Alright, important thing, guys. About heavy vehicles, as you know, you need to feel your load. It's very important to drive a heavy vehicle and also understand you don't just drive it just because it's drivable, or don't just drive just because you got code 14 driving license. It doesn't work like that. You need to be familiar with the truck. The truck is talking to you. Okay, now it's your time. As you can see, guys, my rev counter's on 15 that side. I cruise it 75. I'm on gear number 11 now. So I cruise it 75. So the truck is holding itself. As you can see now, it's on 81 kilometers per hour. This truck is trying all the best to hold itself. You see now I'm on gear number 11 because this truck is on automatic. If the cruise control is struggling to hold the truck the way the truck wants, this truck, you see where's the rev counter? It doesn't matter where's the rev counter. It's gonna do change down back to gear number 10. Why? Because it's trying all the best to hold this truck. It doesn't want this truck to go anywhere. Hope you understand that one, guys. Yes, it will be doing over revs, yes, to hold the truck. Because you said it's 75 kilometers. And again, you want your truck to hold itself on 80. So that is why it's trying all the best to hold the truck. Let's just leave it like this. You see where's my rev counter now? It's on 16. Rev counter here. This is the rev counter. Let's check. This truck is on 81 kilometers. I'm on gear number 10 now. We are going down. You'll see. It's too strong. You see, this retard is too strong. You see, it's holding the truck. Well done, Hectorus. Well done. You are reminding me 349 TGS. Man, TGS 26/440. Yeah, this truck now is like, man, Scania, Volvo, the new generation. It's perfect now. So when we go up, as you can see, I'm on gear number 10. I'm in gear number 12 now. I'm on 80 kilometers per hour. I cruise it 80 kilometers per hour. Then the truck, I will wait for the truck to do change down itself. Once the truck do change down itself, then I switch off cruise control and cruise it again. You see? So now I'm on gear number 10. If this truck can go, you see, the truck go back to gear number 9. I switch it off cruise control and then I switch it on again. I'm trying to get the speed that the truck want to go up with here. You see, green belt, Baba. So now my cruise control is on. Let me put it 35 km per hour cruise control. My rev counter, as you see, is on 13. My rev counter is on 13. I'm on gear number 8. I got 34 ton. It's heavy load, but it's not high load. You see, I cruise it 35 km per hour. My speed now is on 32 km per hour. That means I'm going up here with 32 km per hour. So don't fight with truck. Truck is talking to you. Remember, we don't rush. This is School of Super League, my man. We don't take chances here. We drive heavy vehicle and also understand them. We don't just drive them just because they are drivable. It doesn't work like that. You need to feel your load. Take it easy, nice and slow. You see, I cruise it 35. As you can see, my speed limit there is on 32 km per hour. I'm on gear number 8. So now my rev counter is moving. That means the hill is now I almost finished the hill now. So you see now, I'm gonna just increase the speed now. I cruise it 45 now, step by step, until 80 km. So that means I'm moving with the truck. I'm moving with the truck. I'm moving with the truck. It's gonna take another gear. See, and I cruise it again. I cruise it 60 now. I'm increasing. Remember, we have plus means you are increasing, minus means you are decreasing the speed. So I'm not using accelerator, I'm not using foot brake, I'm just, you know the story. Actually, I wanted to show you the way bridge again. So looks like there is no cops, so we won't go. Is at the way bridge, guys. There's a way bridge there. It's not a must for you to go to that escort way bridge. You see, there's no cops here. We shoot straight, Baba. We shoot straight. It's not a must to go there. You will find police officer waiting for you right here. Then he or she will instruct you to the way bridge. Otherwise, it's not a must. But the way bridge like this, Amber way, like that, like you are. See, it's gonna change it. Change down. I'm on gear number 11. I'm on gear number 12. See, now it's on gear number 11. Once the truck is doing change down itself, I switch off cruise control and cruise it again. Then I get the speed that the truck want to go up here with. Let's wait for it. See, cruise it 50. We don't rush. Pep, nice and slow. Take it easy, you see. If you want to enjoy it, né? EPS boy. You see, I'm going up on 40 km per hour and then I cruise it 45. You must always have 5 ahead. I don't know if you get it, guys. I'm on 40 now. It's climbing up here with 40 km per hour. Then I cruise it 45. So you must always be ahead with 5. You understand? I don't know if we are getting each other there. It's going up here with. Now I'm on 39, but the truck is still on. I cruise it 45. Do you understand? 5 ahead. Then even consumption, You'll get it, I'm telling you. If you are working at Libya Logistics and you are watching this video, my brother, every 15 each month, each 15 jerengole jerengwe, jayitola chalta consumption. Yagayana saga consumption. Nge 15. Yagayana maria consumption. Maintain your driving style. Don't rush, you see. It's going up here with 40. I cruise it 45. Don't just cruise your truck 80 kilometers per hour. Even if you are going up, your truck is there on 80 kilometers per hour. This truck is gonna shout this because the truck is trying to get the speed, the high speed that you cruise it with. Even if it's impossible to understand. So here I know I'm safe. You see. Like I said, we watch, we learn something, we memorize something, we focus. I'm gonna just let the show begin. You can learn something from me, I can also learn something from you. I'm a human being like you, my brother. As long as I do this, you can also do it too. Why not? I'm not using accelerator, I'm not using, just holding my steering wheel. We are going up nice. Travel loss in Trimona. Change my use. Ele chachile. Lascia floor gamo. Imela ampe floor. Alright. I'm on 450. You can see you are climbing nice and slow. I'm on gear number 9. Feel your load, especially when you go down. Another thing, if you are using a cruise control, you are not using your retarder, right? If you remember, if you are not new in this channel, if you remember the time I was at EPS, I was driving man, right? So let me explain this, guys. You are driving with cruise control and you are slowing down your truck. Maybe you find a downhill. You don't want to use your retarder, right? You are only using cruise control, right? Remember, cruise control, the way it's holding the truck, it's like your retarder is on the last stage, or your retarder is on maybe stage number 3-4. The power of that cruise control to hold the truck. If I was driving man, right, and we find a little bit downhill or a downhill, I was driving it with a cruise control, so once I start using the retarder, remember the truck is still on cruise control, I also using a retarder, Once you start using your retarder is not gonna start on stage number 1. Your retarder is not gonna start on stage number 1. Why? Because already cruise control was trying to hold the truck. I don't know if you get it there, guys. So the road is wet, né? So now I'm talking according to my experience, right? If the road is wet or it's raining, né? So now I'm slowing down. I'm on 75, né? I cruise it 75. I was on 80 km per hour. So because this truck is too close in front of me, I decreased the speed. So I went back to 75. Then it's holding itself on 8, right? So if the road is wet or it's rainy and you are on cruise control, you are slowing down with cruise control, your truck, it might be jackknifed. Why I'm saying that? Because it will be using the power, remember? But if you are using a retarder gonna go stage by stage, step by step. You understand? That is what I'm saying. If cruise control, if you cruise your truck, if your truck is on cruise control and it's trying to hold itself, that power is like your retarder is on the last stage. You understand? So you need to be very careful there. We must understand something there. Do you understand? To avoid jackknives and whatever. You can cruise it 70 km per hour. You are going down, right? You cruise it 70 km per hour, né? And then you are going downhill. The truck, it will try all the best to hold the truck on 75. So that is why it's end up being over raving when it's doing change down, because even if the RF counter is on 16, the truck is going to do change down itself to hold the truck. That is why it can end up jackknifing with you. You understand? So me, I can cruise it if the road is wet, but once I start going down, I'm going back to retarder and I'll use retarder. I'll use retarder to go down. I'll switch off cruise control and use retarder so that I can control it step by step, so that the truck is not gonna jackknife with me. It's strong for the cruise control. It's strong cruise control. Hope you get it, guys. Hope you get it, guys. But the road is wet. From Elisa, I feel you on a cruise. No, I'm not using accelerator here. It's cruise control. I'm increasing the speed a little. Anyan. As you know, we don't rush. Hope you understand how you can operate your heavy vehicle when you go up using only cruise control. You can start cruising it 15 km per hour, then your cruise control will start working from there. Railway dead. By the way, this road is N3. Memorize that. I see accident. On this road, oh lolo, there's a lot of ghosts here. Kagari Tabero is like. I'm on gear number 11 now. So I do change down itself. See? Once it's doing change down itself, my cruise control was on 63 and then I switched it off and cruise it again. See, now I cruise it 40 km/h now. Wait for the truck to do change down itself and switch off cruise control and cruise it again to get the speed that the truck wants to go up with. Remember, put at least 5 ahead. If it's on 30, like 30 km, then you can cruise it 35. You give it a little bit power with that 5. What time is it? Oh, 7:15. I'm on gear number 8. Yes, you can see the braking here. It's empty, nothing. I didn't even touch foot brake. R1 score 98% score. N3 up and down, up and there. But I know I can get 100 just now. Don't worry. Just because. And another thing, guys, we don't compete here. Don't compete. You don't know what is inside that truck. Just because it's overtaking you and then you get angry. It doesn't work like that. Like I said, I got 34 ton. Flour. It's too heavy, Baba. I want a flour. Flour is like sugar. It's not high load, it's like cement. It's not high load, but it's a heavy load. We don't take chances. This is School of Superlink. We don't just watch. Are you new in this channel? We welcome you. In this channel is very simple. We watch, we learn something, memorize something, we focus, we like, we comment, we subscribe. I'm gonna just let the show begin. Remember, we the best drivers. We don't rush. Feel your load. I want to show you something here. That's what I get to tell you. Oh, the detailer. Tell me. You don't just detailer. Oh, Lisa. Arietipa. You cannot just come in front of me and you are not moving. Tipa. Come on, Tipa, man. So, I'm on 70 now. So, I go back to 70 km/h. You see the rev count was on 16, but the truck did change down itself to hold the truck. Okay, you get 80 km/h now. You want to get that there. Deeper, you want to get out of wall I want. You know what's going to happen now? I switched off my cruise control. ino ke tsamela fela gore ke tlenyana ka mo. My truck was on 80 km per hour on cruise control. I switched off, so I'm gonna just leave it then go like that. Yeah. Once my truck is on 85 km per hour, I'm gonna just press minus. That means the truck, it was on 80 km per hour, so it's gonna go back to 80 km per hour, but it's gonna try all the best to hold the truck on 85 km per hour. Get it, just watch and learn, memorize, focus. It's your time. See the truck 84. Get away, dead. Can I go watch something? I want to show you something. I'm gonna just leave it. You can go 85, 86, 87. My cruise control is off, remember? Now I'm going back to cruise control. It's gonna do change down itself. You see? It's gonna bring it back. So where's my rough counter? My rough counter is on 17. So this truck can also do change down while the rough counter is there. Because it's trying all the best to slow down the truck. You understand? It's this cruise control that is holding this truck. Yeah. You see it's on 84. You see? Did you see that? The truck did change down itself. It's trying everything to hold the truck. You understand? So that is why I'm saying if you cruise it, it's like don't worry about the rev counter, can pass 20, no problem. You focus on the rev counter so that it's not going to a red belt, Baba. Red belt is not good. So this truck did over revs. From 17, the rev counter was on 17, and then it did change down so that it can hold the truck. That is what I'm saying. If you cruise it, remember, once the truck start holding itself, it's like your retarders on the last stage. That is why if the road is wet and or it's raining, it can jackknife with you. Why? Because you see where's my rev counter now is on 17. Because the truck can do change down while the rev counter is there. You understand? That is the one that jackknifing the truck. Because it's trying to hold the truck. But if the truck is on manual, it cannot do change down itself. The regulator like one. Back to cruise control, just watch, it's gonna hold itself. Nah, so now wait that my one reader is trying everything to slow down the truck. Focus on the rev counter. You understand? Let me switch it off. Now wait that so I get the deal. What a modi video get that that time me. Nice and slow. Don't just dead I got dead Leon. I got so really. Another time my guy. Respect any caves. Feel your load. Feel your load is very important. Hope you got it, guys. Hope you got it right out there. Okay, when I armrest. Badale toll gate ga mopele. Kinya gilo robot. Kiliwe jergo toll gate. Diaro kwende mataragaji. So, example. Badale toll gate ga mopele na. What's gonna happen? I'm not gonna use foot brake. I cruise it 80 km/h. I'll decrease the speed with cruise control until the truck stops itself. Remember, we don't rush. Como river. Let me cruise it 75. I'm on 75. Now I cruise it 75 so that it can hold itself on 80. 80. Yeah. Toll gate here. No foot brake. This is how we operate heavy vehicle. Let me go back to 70. You see? It's gonna slow down itself. Cruise it 65. I cruise it 60. You see, it's slowing down. Cruise it 55. You see, it's slowing down itself. I cruise it 50. I cruise it 45. You see, it's warning itself. I cruise it 40. I cruise it 35. You see? I cruise it 30. I cruise it 25. You see? 20. 15. Then, you see? No foot brake. You see? No foot brake. Then now you can go to your foot brake. Did you see that? Good braking. It's not me. It's Hector say good braking. So it right. Good braking. All right. Sawon, kunjan. Awana menyaphela. Ngiyabonga. Enjoy your day. Awesome. I'm gonna cruise it now. I'm waiting for it to 15. You see. Ariwana, can I get started 15? Can I get started 15? No more accelerator. See? Cruise control is going up now. It's changing itself. Not accelerating. No, I'm just pressing the. You know the story, you know. Abash.